Welcome back to Luxury Living NYC. I am Erin Wheelock, your host. I am a part of the Wheelock team where we help you to buy smart, sell profitably, and stay ahead of that real estate curve. In today's episode, we are going to do a very much requested Upper East Side versus Upper West Side. Two legendary neighborhoods separated by Central Park, but they offer very different lifestyles, prices, vibes, restaurants, you name it, they different. History museum, art museum, different. So if you're trying to decide where to live when you move to Manhattan, stay with me. By the end of this video, you will know which side of the park feels like home to you. Let's start with the basics. Upper East Side, 59th Street up to 96, probably pushes it a little bit more, but it is going to be to the east side of Central Park. This is going to include Fifth Avenue, Madison Avenue, Park Avenue, some of the wealthiest addresses in the country. Home to things like Museum Mile, designer shopping. Check out my shopping episode, I think it's really good. And of course, iconic co-ops. Then we have the Upper West Side. Upper West Side also starts at 59, but it goes to about 110. And it is going to be west of Central Park. It's very culturally rich up there, right? We have Lincoln Center, Beacon Theater, and my favorite thing is when the dinosaurs come alive at night at the Natural History Museum. It's a mixture of pre-war charm and new dev luxury. Both neighborhoods have two parks, Central and then on the outside on the water. And that's about it. That's all they have in common. So let's get into everything else. Let's get into the lifestyle and vibe, shall we? Upper East Side. It's very polished, classic, button up. I know many of my Upper East Side listing appointments. I'm going to be going in with a blouse, blazer, maybe a pencil skirt, right? That's what you think of when you think of the Upper East Side. It's known for its private schools, its luxury shopping, and its quieter, more traditional streets. Think Dorman Building, white glove service, and long-standing institutions. We like to think of Upper East Side as old money, right? Who hasn't seen the Gilded Age, right? That's the Upper East Side, minus a couple of carriages. Now, there are only a lot in the park. Now, think about the Upper West Side. It's much more artistic, intellectual, community focused. You have Broadway theaters, a lot of independent bookshops, and tons of farmers markets. Actually, some amazing farmers markets. Feels more relaxed, right? Especially if you go over to Riverside Park and the Columbia University area, which also has some beautiful architecture. If you love structure and refinement, the Upper East Side might feel like home. If you love culture, casual cafes, and neighborhood charm, then the Upper West Side could be your match. So let's now talk about housing and architecture. Upper East Side is known for its classic pre-war co-ops, elegant townhouses, and now, I would say mostly in part of Neftali, great developer by the way, some luxury condos coming up all along 2nd Avenue. Many buildings though are co-ops. They often have stricter rules on the Upper East Side and financial requirements. Now, a lot of co-ops allow financing 80%, 75%. On the Upper East Side, you do have a lot of co-ops that allow no financing or maybe 50% financing. So you do have a lot of buildings with much stricter rules in terms of financing there. Pricing is going to vary on the Upper East Side. You can get a small co-op under $1 million, right? But if you're really looking at the luxury world, if you're looking at the condos, we're absolutely looking at $3 million and above. You're also going to get some of those fabulous Fifth Avenue penthouses overlooking the park in the 25 million plus range, right? It has it all there for you. We actually have sold in the 500,000s and then way above, right? 10 digits. So that area is going to have a huge range, but you can get it all. Upper West Side is going to be much heavier on that pre-war charm and a lot of those brownstones. They will have more condos overall, especially around Columbus Circle, Lincoln Square, and Extel has one new development that he's already gotten done, and it sounds like he just got approved for another monstrosity on 66th Street. So we're going to have even more luxury condos coming up in the area. Now, to be fair, the pricing is going to be pretty similar. However, if you're really looking at it apples to apples, it is likely that the Upper West Side is going to be a little bit less per square foot. So if you're looking at something like 25 Central Park West, 15 Central Park West, I know a few iconic buildings, you might get those for a little bit less per square foot than some of the newer items on the Upper East Side on Fifth Avenue. I don't like saying explain this, but the bottom line is really that the Upper East Side does have more luxury. They started their condo boom there faster. They have a much bigger presence, probably more things that needed to be torn down, bigger things that are going up. I hate that they have more luxury there right now, but it's true. Upper East Side has that versus the Upper West Side that is going to offer you more flexibility and, quite frankly, more warmth. Transportation and access. Now, the great thing is both of them, if you have your driver, you have your own car, you can blitz in, blitz out on the highway, right? Upper East Side's great if you're going out to JFK. Upper West Side is great if you want to go out to Newark a lot. You can get anywhere you need to go because they're so close to those highways. So that's kind of a win-win. I should have said that's also what they have in common, just different airports that they're closer to. However, if you're looking for public transportation, good news is Upper East Side, they finally have that darn Q train that came in on 2nd Avenue. So now you have the Q and you also have the 456. Perfect. Upper West Side has always had better public transportation. It has the 1, 2, 3, and it also has the orange and the blue line that run along Central Park West. And the good news is there are crosstown buses if you need to get just from one side to the other. So if you're looking for something that has more public transportation, sorry Upper East Side, I think Upper West Side has you there. Schools, dining, daily life, let me tell you. Actually, I can't tell you anything about schools because technically and legally I'm not allowed, right? But you can do your research. They both have great schools. So you just get to do the research for yourself on that one. But let's talk about the Upper East Side dining, shall we? I do feel strongly that in this new resurgence, they have a lot of awesome restaurants popping up. However, they still have some of the amazing, luxurious, fantastic restaurants that they've had for forever. Like the Daniel, you can always go over to the Mark and have a great meal there. Definitely known for its elegant restaurants, upscale cafes, and quiet bistros. Go check out St. Ambrose. There's a lot of really great spots. But what about the Upper West Side? I'm so glad you asked. They have a lot of laid-back neighborhood restaurants like Celeste, if you have not been, maybe the most amazing Italian in the entire world. Also Cafe Fiorello's. They have Cafe Lux there. They also have a Balloon. But yes, it is more neighborhoody. The Lincoln, not as neighborhoody, but still a great spot. You're sitting under a lawn, it's fun. The Upper West Side also has quite a few local bakeries and some fabulous spots for delis. Actually, to be fair, they both have some really good delis, butcher shops. They both have great spots. Don't forget though, that the Upper West Side has Red Farm. They have these pastrami egg rolls. So when it comes to food, an overall feeling is the Upper East Side is a little bit more refined, as where the Upper West Side is a bit more neighborhoody and relaxed. So who do you choose? Where do you live? I don't know. Go Upper East if you're thinking classic architecture, designer shops, and traditional luxury and refinement. If you prefer quieter, more pristine blocks, choose Upper West Side if you really want the culture, the neighborhood feel, parks. You love brownstones, bookstores, weekend brunch. If you prefer a more relaxed and flexible lifestyle. Listen, whatever you choose, both neighborhoods are amazing and iconic. And quite frankly, if you live in one, please comment below and let me know where you live and how you like it. And if you're looking to buy, obviously my information, reach out. My team would love to show you. But also we can go over what your lifestyle is. Maybe you're like, I love to have a chillax dinner, but then I want to go home to my 5-star building. We can talk you through that. Don't worry about it. But of course, as always, we at the Wheelock team would love to be your global real estate team of choice. So whether it's Upper East, Upper West, Mid-East, Midwest, FiDi versus Midtown, whatever it is, you let us know. We will walk you through it with a great old consultation, which you can sign up for free down below in the description box. So please be sure to subscribe, like, so you're on the alerts for all of our other ones. And again, comment below. I want to know what you think. Until next time, bye guys.